I understand, but we're shooting here. We are live. I understand you're the cameraman's mom, but I do not want to buy. I don't want to buy any Skittles. And why are they individually wrapped? Get out of here. Oh, hi. Hello. All right, let's get another one here. Sorry about that. Let's get another interview question here. This is the famous FizzBuzz or FizzBuzz. So let's take a look. What do we got here? Write a program that uses console log to print all the numbers 1 to 10, with 2 exceptions. Numbers divisible by 3, print Fizz instead of the actual number. Oh, instead of the actual number. Okay. Huh. All right. And and for numbers divisible by 5, not 3, print buzz instead. All right. So it does that. All right. So we'll have to give this one a little bit of thought here. I think my lips were kind of going off camera there. Anyways, let's give this one a shot. All right. Gold skin. Okay. So I think very similar to the previous one, where we know we're going to have to end up working with an actual loop. So let's take a look, and let's actually it said numbers 1 through 100 on line 1. So let's actually do a loop here, and we'll just do a standard loop. And we'll go I is less than or equal to, I think, 100, and we will increment I. Good. All right, so we have the loop. That's nice. Console, now it says write a program that uses console log to print all numbers 1 through 10. We can definitely console log the numbers 1 through 10 by just printing I. All right, it's always, sometimes when you're really not sure where to kind of go with it, we'll just, just print something. It doesn't matter. Just get something on the screen. All right, let's go, wait a minute. The console log I, what's going on here? Let I equal 0. Let's start with that. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, okay, so there's a lot of numbers. Nice. Not too bad, but let's start working with some of these if checks here, because there are some exceptions. Numbers divisible by 3, we want those to actually print the word fizz. So what we can do here is let's do if, what do we got? If I, and we'll use modulus, that will actually give us as like a 0 remainder. So if divisible by 3, or if it's divisible by 3, modulus is going to give us no remainder at all. So then we can say if module 3 gives us no remainder, then what we can do is actually console log, or that'll be our print, and it says divisible by 3, print fizz. Okay, but I'm going to keep the iterator there as well, just to kind of see what number it actually is, and we can take that out after. So let's see what we get here. Let's clear this, run it. All right, so all numbers divisible by 3. Okay, we have fizz on 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Nice. All right, it's good to kind of show the numbers there, just to make sure that those are right. All right, and then we'll go with an else. Yeah, let's see. Else if what? Else if I modulus 5 is equal. So now if things are divisible by 5 and we get no remainder, so it is divisible by that. Let's actually console log I, and print fizz instead of number, and numbers divisible by 5, not 3, print what is this? Print buzz. Oh, but I don't see we're supposed to do actually FizzBuzz too. Okay, so usually what happens is, all right, so let's continue. All right, so we're printing buzz on things divisible by 5. Okay, so let's go with that, clear this out, and run it. And now we got FizzBuzz. Let's go up to 3, 0. Okay, 3, 3, 5. Oh, okay, so fizz, buzz, fizz. So on 10 should be buzz. Good, 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 good. All right, so that looks about right. 20 is buzz, so that's for 5. And let's double check on the directions. Write a program that uses console log to print all numbers 1 through 100 with 2 exceptions. Numbers divisible by 3, we'll print fizz instead of the number. And for numbers divisible by 5 and not 3, print buzz instead. All right, and now normally once this is, so usually how the interview question works with this is there is another line where it says, you know, once everything is actually working, you know, print, what is it, fizz, print fizz buzz for numbers divisible by both, for numbers divisible by both. Dividable, is that a word? Divisible. I think that's it. Divisible by both 3 and 5. All right, so now we need some type of check for that. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to place that if. So if I divide it by 3, so we're going to add 2 here, 2 if checks. If it's divisible by 3, and if I is divisible by 5, then what we're going to do is print FizzBuzz. Okay, and then we'll still keep, if it's divisible by 3, we'll still keep that. I'll place that here. And what were we printing there? Getting a little messy here. I'll print this here. And that's going to be, I think it was for divisible by 3 is going to be fizz. And let's clean this up a little bit more. Okay, all right. And what are we missing here? That is if that. Good. Looking a little nasty. And what are we missing? One more. Closing block. All right. All right. So that's definitely nasty looking. All right. So let's just take a look again. We have the actual, we have the beginning of the actual loop. If I is divisible by 3 and if I modulus 5 gives us no remainder. All right, so that's good. Console log FizzBuzz. Else if what we had before, I modulus 5. Okay. So we need to close that out. That's fine. And what are we missing here? Let's get rid of that. And now we're looking slightly better than we did in the beginning because that was actually pretty messy. And we'll cross our fingers. Definitely let's cross your fingers with me. And let's clear this out and let's run it. And okay, we got a printout here, so that's definitely promising. And for 0, all right, 0 is FizzBuzz, but wait a minute. But if modulus 3 0 and modulus 5 also equals 0, print FizzBuzz on 0. Okay, all right. For 3 is fizz, 5 is buzz, 6 is fizz, 9 is fizz. Okay, 10 is buzz. Now 15 is divisible by 3 and 5, so that's FizzBuzz. Nice. Same thing with 30, and same thing with 60. So this is actually looking good. This is looking good. I like it. I like it. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Yeah, a little bit of a long one, but sometimes you're just working with numbers and trying to figure out what you're actually going to receive. We can turn it into a function like the previous one, but let's leave it at that because the modulus can be a little nasty. And yeah, we'll go from there. Like, subscribe, leave some questions in the comments if you have any. And Mr. Stack out. Have a good night or day, depending on when you're watching this.